At least I'm about to have my first game of the week.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. This is a very special occasion. The crowd has striped out the stadium today, a show of unity and support that can make it very tough for any visitor on a day like this. As we'll see a team from the ACC, South Carolina Gamecocks. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that senior wide receiver on the field. Yeah, Kirk, he's still here. He's done a lot, but he came back for one more season to finish business.
And boy, is he fired up for this season. Every year it seems like he's improved an element of his game every single season, and now here it is, his last opportunity to go out, put it all together for a breakout senior year.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Three guys up front, line up, it's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff with a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Rodriguez. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete, almost a 1st down interception here on the opening drive.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Now comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 20 as the drive will start. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
Virginia makes it 2nd and medium. He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on 1st down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
To avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The reception makes him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35. First down and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread
That's what they
years
do.
has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down, and the time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
Will it matter?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. This will be touchdown just outside.
Bro, who made the punter suck? Good morning, y'all.
They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Someone on the line there moved a bit early.
What?
Gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. Looking to throw. quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is.
Down he goes, a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kick. The penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35.
What is it?
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for completion. Stop.
What?
This offense picks up another first down. Gamecocks are moving quickly downfield.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Off target and incomplete. They're Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Bro,
And
pick
it's
it.
incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh my God.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Really?
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 13 on to kick it away.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handing off on the draw play. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a draw to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And they get him down after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now we run a draw play. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Oh my God.
And the pass is incomplete.
Man, single one completed.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw, and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Picked off a crucial turnover.
Yes.
They get it back.
Let's go, boys.
Turn, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They get him down, but the game moves the ball with a +40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Moves left out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Kick is up and no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Receivers are bunched together. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And the ball to the ground. The offense recovers the fumble. One of the biggest plays they've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's moving out of the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here.
Like I almost tossed that.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looks left and finds his target there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They're just in fringe field goal range right now. They'd love to get the kicker a little bit closer here. Third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To claim the lead here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. And And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaking free at the 35. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They used the wrong damn playbook. Only users I have is Coastal Carolina, Minnesota, Tulsa, and Purdue. Good luck against South Carolina. Hey, it's one game. I didn't have the passing plays I needed, so I had to run a lot. I'll just... I'm never using that playbook ever again. Arizona.